And we talk about experimenting with lineups early on, DB. What are some examples of that?
Well, you can have two extremes, right, in the modern NBA. Most teams need some sort of small ball lineup that they finish with, but we are also increasingly starting to see teams play with multiple bigs on the floor. You have to be able to have multiple tools in your toolbox.
And now the Lakers starting group. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Laravia in at the 3 spot. Here's Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
That's a high percentage look for Luka Doncic. He is a menace if he gets that deep.
Here's Charlotte now. This, their first look at this year's Los Angeles squad. Miller outside. Drills it from outside.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Hawks. Ayton finds Reeves. Now James. Pass to Ayton. Just 5 on the clock. And Ayton gets double teamed. James misses. Charlotte has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter.
Now that's how you protect the rim. James timed that one perfectly.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Reeves.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Here's Diabate. There's Ball with the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Charles Lee. As you might expect, we talked about the game plan for defending Luka Doncic. Coach stressed that they'll double team him often, saying, quote, "We want him to feel challenged on every single shot. I don't want him to get exactly what he wants out there." Sounds like Luka should expect hands in his face at all times tonight. Back over to you, Kevin.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, Knueppels projects as an elite shooter whose range and quick release make him a constant threat.
Doncic passes to Reeves. Back to Doncic. Reeves outside. To the middle. And Laravia slams it in.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there, that makes the game easy.
Charlotte has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Greg, last season, the Lakers exceeded expectations by winning 50 games and finishing 3rd in the West.
They went on quite a run after acquiring Luka Doncic, but they were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. And as we know, this is an organization judged on championship success.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Pass to Miller. Ball, a screen on James. Here's Miller. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Miller's got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And that one, good.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
There's Ball with the 3. Connects from 3-point range.
Boy, defensively, you deserve to get torched from deep if you leave him that open. My goodness.
Doncic. And the shot is good. Doncic has got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 1. On the wing, Bridges. He had 15 points last outing. Doncic against Ball, and the layup's good off the glass. He has 5.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Hawks in Atlanta. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Doncic finds Reeves. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Miller. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Knueppels with it. Defended by Reeves. No one covering. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
And so it's the Lakers with it, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's LeBron. The rebound by LaMelo Ball.
This guy's such a talented finisher, but the D does just enough.
Out to Bridges. It's Miller on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
If you're a defender, your job is to make life hard on an excellent shooter. Great defense there.
And the Lakers with another turnover here. Now a chance to take a look at some numbers for Kobe White. White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Charlotte, their last game, a win against the Heat in Miami. Bridges outside. Ball from long range. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. Lakers trail by 3. James right side. Bridges with the steal. LeBron with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Charlotte. They're in second, looking to take over the first spot.
And checking out Charlotte, they've come through for their fans this season. All the optimism surrounding them, all the high hopes, all proved to be legit.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
And it's LeBron missing.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Ball against Doncic. For 3. Ball no good.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up to three-pointers, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
And it's LaRavia missing. Charlotte leading by 5. Bridges right side. Outside Ball. Here's Knueppels. And the 3-ball is good. Knueppels got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for Charlotte.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Ayton, the pass to Reeves. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Knueppels with it. Last game out, he had 14. Nailed from three-point land. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And talking to Knueppels, Greg, he has a burning passion to be great. You can just tell us.
Yeah, he gets up before everyone else and goes to work. Some people have called him an old soul, just very mature and disciplined.
Here's ball. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Bridges outside. Here's the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
White against Reeves. Six on the shot clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Hornets playoff drought continuing. Greg, their last postseason appearance, 2016.
Yeah, the rebuild grinds on, and last season their worst record in over a decade. They're hoping these new additions can help.
Diabate's shot is good.
LaMelo Ball showing off that facilitation. That is pretty pick-and-roll basketball.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. James comes in for Knueppels. Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. Hachimura the pass to Doncic. And Hayes kicks to Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. Fires the 3. That one's not going to go.
We call that lockdown perimeter defense against an excellent three-point shooter.
Bridges misses.
This guy just simply can't find his rhythm, and sometimes that happens.
Kennard against White. Kennard the pass to Doncic. That's tipped, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. We have a chance now to look at the teams that have created the most points off turnovers this season. In second, the Hornets.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Josh Green's checked in for ball. Hornets leading by 9. White up top. Kennard covering. Back to White. And there it is for him. White's got his second bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
To the inside. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Out to Doncic. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
I thought what really stood out was how dominant they were on the offensive end. That was about as flawless as you could hope for.
And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 13. Vanderbilt, a screen on Green. Kennard on the wing. Back to Doncic. Can they get it? Count that one. Doncic has got 8 points.
It's like Luka absorbs willingly that contact. He relishes the idea that he's going to finish despite it.
.27 seconds left in the first quarter. It's stolen by Vanderbilt. Pass to Hayes. That's good from Doncic on the assist by Hayes. Doncic has got it back down to single digits for Los Angeles. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Hornets on top. They're up by 9. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
They've got Miles Bridges. Kobe White is out there with Green. Then it's James. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. Now here's Vanderbilt. Still scoreless. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, that's just great focus from Reeves, showing some toughness, converting that through contact.
Lakers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And this summer, Greg, new contracts for LeBron and Luka. And the Lakers have reloaded around their stars.
And there are always high expectations when you don the purple and gold, but some tough competition in the West. They will have their work cut out for them.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hornets leading by 9. White dishes to James. Charlotte moving it around. On the wing, Green. Kennard covering. Green finds Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. Green, no luck. Lakers trail by 9. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. Basket counts.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Now here's White. He's got 9. Down low. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
It's so smooth in the pick and roll. Love seeing White there with the right pass.
Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Hachimura. And the Hornets trying to build a foundation doors. As we know, there are no quick fixes.
And I know that's tough for fans to hear. They've already endured so much losing with this organization. But the bottom line is, Kev, you know this, talent wins in this league. And it's not just some talent. You need a lot of it.
And the first one drops. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility salary-wise in these multi-team deals. It is enough to make your head spin, guys, but this is where things are headed.
Big moves indeed. All right, Shams, we appreciate the update. Now here's White. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Heat in Miami. Bridges against Vanderbilt. Bridges kicks to White. For the three. He's 4 for 6 from the field with that miss. Lakers trail by 7. Here's Vanderbilt. And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Yeah, if you're playing that power forward position, you overcome a lack of size with great hops.
Charlotte's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Green. Back to White. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. White's got 11.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, and he makes good adjustments against the defense.
Now, here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Reeves. And it's Hayes in the corner. Here's Reeves. Takes the three. That shot misses.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Green passes to Miller. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And you can put Miller on either side of that pick and roll action. He has a terrific IQ.
And it's Hayes in the corner. White against Kennard. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact. Well, you simply have to stay connected to him. His shooting stroke is that pure.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here's Kennard. Shot to stop the run. To the wing right side. Reeves against Green. Reeves outside. Over Green. Reeves can't hit.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Outside, White. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Boy, he's been so efficient in this one. That helps your team in so many ways when you can put it in the basket.
Here's Hachimura. 11 points for him in that last game against Atlanta. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Reeves. Clock at 6. Kennard for 3. Drops in the tray. Kennard's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And some changes here for the Hornets. Knueppels comes in for White. And it's ball in for Green. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. James comes in for Hachimura. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Luke Kennard. And Doncic is subbed in for Austin Reeves. Miller surveying the floor. Miller sets a screen for Knueppels. No good from outside. Lakers trail by 11. And now Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set that foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we could be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
Ayton a screen on Miller. Oh, Ayton in position. Ball against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. Now Knueppels. To the paint. Pulls it up. Ball no good. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for long.
Oh, goodness gracious.
About that finish.
Wow.
And a good-looking view of that throwdown from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Ball. He had 28 points in the win against the Heat in Miami.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
To the middle. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, Brandon Miller with the pretty feed.
Lakers trail by 12. James in the high post. He's against Miller. Puts up a three. Does not score again. That's his fourth miss against one make. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Oh, it's exactly what you want to see from Miles Bridges. Assert himself, use that frame to convert through contact.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. The three for Doncic. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges outside. Pass the ball. 6 to shoot. Miller outside. Over James. Miller, no luck. Lakers trail by 14. Here's LaRavia. It's blocked.
Great defensive move by Knueppels. Very encouraging to see him putting in the effort on that end.
Fires for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got his 5th assist in this one. And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. And the Hornets making a change here. White's checked in. And now on our rookie leaderboard, who are the rookies grabbing the most rebounds in the NBA right now? Let's take a look. In the third spot, Knueppels.
And, you know, rebounding was a skill that I thought would translate to the NBA for him. We knew he could board with the best of them, and he has not disappointed.
Now, here's Doncic. 17 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him. Boy, how about the timing, the delivery? That is exactly how you set a teammate up.
And so it's Charlotte with it. Pass to Knueppels. Miller outside. Here's the screen. There's Ball with the three. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in. And it's Miles Bridges in for White. Austin Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. Doncic against Ball. And here's James outside. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 5 points in the quarter.
You see there's a hesitation to close out too hard on LeBron. They don't want to see him get downhill, but that three-point shot is on point.
Doncic against Ball. Reeves outside. To the inside. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his 4th assist in this one.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And they double up Doncic. The three. LeBron, no good.
Boy, this guy has not had a great night, and it really has weighed the entire team down.
And the state of North Carolina is a powerhouse, Doris. You know that in college hoops. Can that translate, do you think, to the Hornets?
Kevin, what we know, what the research tells us, is that college basketball fans are just that, and NBA fans are just that. Those two fan bases don't generally cross over. The Hornets need to focus on winning, however, because in America, everybody loves a winner.
Here's Bridges after the basket by the Lakers.
Boy, he hasn't helped them much tonight, but they've gotten a lot of productivity from other players.
He had a nice open look right there. And now just a 5-point Charlotte lead.
And the defense has to be more mindful of Reeves, especially when he's roaming around there in the corner.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Knueppels. Charlotte no good that time either.
Oh, that is how you deny an open look with some in-your-face defense.
Count that one.
They are just killing them on the interior.
.26 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Knueppels. And that time, also a missed shot. Lakers trail by 3. The 17-footer. And James gets it to go on the assist by Doncic. LeBron's got 7 points for the quarter. Pass to Miller. And it's Ball in the corner. Shoots the 3. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Hornets lead by 1. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Greetings, everyone. Let's first take a look at the players of the week in both conferences. And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but what I really like were back-to-back titles.
Yeah, I know a little something about that too, Shaq. I know it's pretty sweet.
Well, it sure is nice to see you guys agreeing about something for a change. So now, looking at Charlotte, they got themselves in a close battle.
They've had the hot hand from deep, so I'm giving these guys the green light. Keep riding the perimeter game until they take it away.
They sure made it look easy at times. What a half. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Knueppels has really been making it happen, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
The Lakers trail. And on the floor for J.J. Redick as we get into the second half. The guard pair will be Doncic and Reeves. LeBron James is out there with Jake LaRavia. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Here's Reeves. An easy 2 points on the layup. Reeves has got 15 points.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
With the step back. Out to the wing. Knueppels wide open and he fires. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Quite simply, you need to run Knueppels off his shot. He's too good with the catch and shoot.
Knueppels gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go in for him, so 60% shooting on the night. Ayton sets the pick for Reeves. Pass to Ayton. And they're pushing it up. Trying to get open is Miller. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
It doesn't take much for Knueppels to find his rhythm, and once he does, this guy goes into a scoring machine.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. Reeves outside. Back to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Doncic missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Lakers trail by 6. Outside, James. Pass to Reeves. Drains it from 17 feet out. Reeves has got 4 this quarter.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Well, the best players to me deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And here are the Hornets now, following the bucket by the Lakers. And he gets it to go.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You can see Luka Doncic has the body, the handle, the footwork, and the savvy to draw fouls. That is nicely done.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from Doncic.
Luka Doncic has established himself as a perennial candidate for MVP. He controls the game with the basketball in his hands. He is an incredible driver, and he makes the game easy for the guys around him.
All free throws good from Doncic.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Bridges outside. There's Ball with the three. A rebound by the Lakers. LeBron's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Doncic way outside. They get the rebound. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. And a timeout called by Charles Lee.
Timeout.
This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. Here are the team leaders in steals. You need to play heads up against these squads. The Lakers #1.
And it's no accident to see them at that top spot, guys. I mean, great awareness and anticipation. They apply a ton of pressure defensively.
Miller outside. Right wing. Here's Knueppels. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Shooting 2.
Free throw drops for James.
What's striking about LeBron James is how his game has morphed to now it's all about guile and smarts and experience. He continues to dominate, just in a different way.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Doris, when you look at the numbers of Miles Bridges, he is a bona fide 20-point-per-game player.
And Kevin, that's a big statement. It is not easy to score 20 at this level on a nightly basis. To extend that over several years is the sign of good things to come.
Here's Doncic. Following the 3 by Charlotte. James outside. Pass to LaRavia. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got assist number 5 here tonight.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Here's Knueppels. He's got 19. And here is Doncic. Pass to LaRavia. And here is James. Doncic right side. Back to LeBron. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
LeBron James has built his game well beyond the three-point line. You've got to check him everywhere.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Charlotte. 17 points was their biggest margin. And it's Miller in the corner. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession. And here's what the schedule looks like for the Los Angeles Lakers. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Chet Holmgren and the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll go up against DeJounte Murray and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Milwaukee, it won't be an easy one given it is coming on the back end of a back-to-back, but they've been playing some fantastic basketball lately. And when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Well, LaMelo Ball gets that shot to go. This guy's so talented.
And LaRavia slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Ball, following the bucket by the Lakers. Shoots over Doncic. Ball, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Pass to Reeves. Down low, here's James. LeBron going to work inside.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Charlotte trailing. And a timeout called by Charles Lee.
Timeout.
He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And while we've got a chance, let's check out the stats for Brandon Miller. He's averaging 14 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. And it's nice to be able to bring someone with his defensive skill set off the bench.
I think, in fact, to win a championship, you usually need a guy like this on your roster.
On defense, the Lakers. The lead is 2. Bridges passes the ball. Now, here is Miller. No good on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And here's James outside. Diabate grabs the board. Diabate's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the right side. There's Ball with the 3. Hands it from downtown. Ball's got 12.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Now, Doncic. He's got 14. Fires from deep. And Doncic with the triple.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. LaMelo Ball is a playmaker, first and foremost. He said, I just start off the game trying to get my team involved, get the flow going. After the team's going, I try to get mine. If you get the team involved first, more pieces going, it just makes the game easier. Back to you.
A great passer. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report. And he makes that one.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
Pass to Knueppels. They get it again. Inside. Goes back up. Out to Miller. Doncic against Ball. Shot clock at 5. And another shot. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
And the first one at the line is good.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Whitey's checked in for Charlotte. Vanderbilt's checked in for the Lakers. Hachimura comes in for Jake LaRavia. Ball hits them both. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for the Lakers. Doncic outside. Pass to Reeves. That three off the mark. Charlotte's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Bridges passes the ball. Here's White. Off target with his 3.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
And the dunk by Vanderbilt.
Wow, the passing skills on full display. LeBron James once again orchestrating like a maestro.
A tight game here in Charlotte. Pass to White. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Lakers. Luke Kennard comes in for Luke. Free throws, such an important part of the game. Here are the league leaders in that department. 4th, LaMelo Ball. And, of course, Knueppels.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
The Lakers leading. Reeves the pass to Hayes.
Get through.
Back to Reeves. Hayes with the screen for Reeves. Kennard for 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Here's Knueppels. Knocks down the 3 ball. Knueppels got 12 points here in the second half.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
Vanderbilt a screen on Ball. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback. And the Lakers lead by 1.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Pass to Knueppels. The 3-pointer no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Come to me.
Reeves the pass to Hachimura. Reeves with the screen for Hachimura. Reeves gets the bucket. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
Boy, this guy has been absolutely outstanding this quarter. You love what he's doing out there right now.
Hornets shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. White against Kennard. There's Ball with the 3. It's rebounded by Hayes. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Reeves. Count it, and the foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
And no doubt he is capable of getting hot. Reeves is a machine when that stroke is there for him. And I think we're seeing that tonight.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good.
A dependable source of offense. Austin Reeves, a 3-level scorer and a talented facilitator. Plus, this guy's just got that knack for drawing fouls.
Now here's White. He's got 13. James sets the screen for White. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got 16 points.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
On the wing, Reeves. Guarded by Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Hayes, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
White goes in, falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And right now, White, red hot. Just everything he puts up seems to go in.
And Reeves has got the ball here for L.A. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Kennard. Offline with his three. And for the Hornets, they're shooting at 51%. Really solid. And Green slams it in.
Just such a tremendously explosive athlete. Josh Green doing some work.
The Lakers trail. Reeves with it. 21 points in the game. Here's Kennard. Out to the right wing. Here's Reeves. Shot clock at 6. Green with the block.
So disruptive. Josh Green, whether we're talking about steals or contests or in this instance a block, so good.
16 seconds left here in the third quarter. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Miller in the corner. Lets the three fly. They kick it out to Green. Good on the three-point shot. Now it's a 5-point Charlotte lead. And we've reached the end of the third. Hornets on top, scoring 10 unanswered to finish off the quarter. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. LaMelo Ball is out there with White. Then there's Brandon Miller. And it's Salon in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Now here's White. Here he goes. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 8th assist in the game. Lakers trail by 7. Now Reeves. Here's Hachimura. No good with the triple. Here's Salon. Vanderbilt defending. And Salon gets it to go.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here.
The shot's good.
How about that? Luke Kennard looking very comfortable on the interior. That's a tremendous finish.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Pass to Salon. Now here's Ball. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Hornets lead by 9.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Lakers shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. And here is Vanderbilt. Pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt the pass to Kennard. And the 3 off target. Hornets leading by 9. It's White on the wing. Vanderbilt defending. Now here's Ball. Again, the Hornets score.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Pass to Hayes. Now Hachimura. Hayes with the screen for Hachimura. Now Kennard. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Here's Ball. Now here's White. Kennard covering. White against Kennard. White, good. White's got 22 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
So it's the Lakers now. Reeves outside. Floats one up, and Ball with the block.
Well, you love the 6'7" length that LaMelo Ball brings as a defender. Just gets a hand on that and sends it back.
Outside, White. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. White's got 7 now in this quarter. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And here is Los Angeles now after Charlotte getting the 3. Here's Hachimura. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
Well, the team has preached to Rui Hachimura to be aggressive on the offensive end. That is the decisive decision-making they're looking for.
Now, here's Ball. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hachimura kicks to Vanderbilt. Stolen by Ball. All alone, and Ball slams it in.
This is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
Lakers trail by 17. And here's Kennard. Hayes the pass to Reeves. And here is Vanderbilt. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. And it's Hachimura in the corner. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Kennard for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Outside, White. And it's Miller in the corner. A three-pointer is right on target. And the Hornets lead by 20.
Spacing the floor. That's his 3rd triple of the game and his 2nd in this half.
And Miller with the block.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the defensive end.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Diabate's checked in, and it's Knueppels in for Ball. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. DeAndre Ayton's checked in for Hayes. LeBron comes in for Vanderbilt. Jake LaRavia is checked in for Rui Hachimura. And Doncic is subbed in for Kennard. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
They get it back. Here's Knueppels. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for two. Doncic has got 19 points.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Pass to Diabate. Outside, White. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. LaMelo Ball comes in for Kobe White.
One shot.
There are some who will say, GA, there are too many threes being taken in today's NBA. What are your thoughts on that?
Hey, if we're cutting back on something, how about free throw? The three-point shootout is arguably the best part of All-Star Saturday, but nobody wants to watch a free throw contest.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Well, Doris, clearly the NBA award voting is an imperfect process and is often the cause of some intense debate.
Just look at the most valuable player debate over the last 5 or 6 seasons. You've had guys neck and neck for maybe the most prestigious award in the league. And one of the things that frustrates me, Kevin, is when a player has won multiple MVP and voter fatigue comes into place. It drives me nuts. I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
So he comes up empty at the line. Hornets leading by 23. Pass to Knueppels. Back to Bridges. They set the pick. Fires the three. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Lakers have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. Now LaRavia. Out to Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss. Charlotte's gone 4-7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. LDB, something that never seems to go away during the season is chatter about trades.
And Kevin, what makes this so interesting is that very often fans of this league are as interested in trades, who's coming and going, as they are in the results of their team. It's a little intrigue that everybody wants a piece of.
And he makes the first.
Guys, LaMelo Ball is one of the most popular players with the younger generation, and I think it's the flair and the style and the freedom he brings to the game of basketball.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
He's forcing the action now, finally getting to the charity stripe after no freebies in the first half.
Reeves outside. Back to Doncic. And Ball with the block.
A defensive shutdown from LaMelo Ball, just anticipating that shot.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Doncic with it. 5 to shoot. And here's Reeves outside. They grab their own miss, and that one's good, Ayton.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection thus far.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Salon. Now here's White. There's a screen. Kicks it out to James. No good on the three. Lakers shooting 40% in the fourth. And here is Doncic. He's covered by Ball. Ayton. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And that's 19 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Now here's White. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And doing a really good job here of pounding it inside in the second half. Sound strategy with the lead.
An efficient score. Kobe White effective with or Greg without the ball in his hand.
And that's a rare quality. A guard who can break you down off the bounce, but also willing to give it up and then zip to an open spot. It just makes him so difficult to defend.
And White, no good on that one.
And they're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And here's James outside. The rebound by James. And so White will bring it up for Charlotte. TB, one complaint about the review process. The longer the review, the more it disrupts the flow of the game.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have the best athletes in the world competing at the highest level, and then all of a sudden it stops. And if the duration is too long, it takes the players out of rhythm. It drives the viewers at home crazy. This is something that us television people can go absolutely nuts about. LeBron is such a student of the game. This guy knows exactly how to get the defense reacting and hits the open man.
Now here's Green. Outside White. There's the pick. Shot from 16. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Reeves has got his fourth rebound in this one. Pass to LaRavia. Now Reeves. And stolen by White.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hornets.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Kobe White.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
And stolen by Ayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Kobe White.
Yeah, you never want to foul Reeves in the act. A very good free throw shooter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Reeves. Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hachimura is checked in for the Lakers. Marcus Smart comes in for Doncic. And Reeves drops them both. 35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Williams. Williams, a screen on Smart. Back to Williams. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Smart passes to Reeves. Smart dishes to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, DeAndre Ayton can be a gifted scorer. He is capable of some big-time nights.
Green deciding where to go with it. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. So for Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan saying thanks for joining us. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game